You guys just check the settings for me before we start. So the stream started. Hello and welcome everyone to the MadCup group stage. With open qualifiers out of the way, we move forward to groups. To expand a little more on the format of MadCup, there will be two groups, Group A and Group B, in a best of three format consisting of teams with the best records from the open qualifiers. Today, we have two teams from Group B. Team GD makes an appearance with a brand new roster, and they've been absolutely bloodthirsty early on. Their opponents, Team Rencage, just barely made the cut to move on to groups. We are very excited to see how they'll adapt to such a strong opponent. Now, Team GD is a very familiar team to me, as I've casted their games many times in previous tournaments, and I've seen how they've evolved as a team throughout the months. Not to mention an organization. But how will they bear against the rest of Group B? Only time will tell. And of course, I'm your head caster, Cblo. It's my pleasure to be a part of MadCup. MadCup is sponsored by Nexo Trading Co. and powered by Ascend.gg. Keep your ears ready for promo codes. They'll be in the chat a few minutes after mentioning. iOS users must redeem promo codes on the official SO2 website, so don't miss out on this unique opportunity. Now, to start things off, we will be on Dune with these two teams. I'm so excited to see that how they will play, especially with Rencage and GD. They're very aggressive teams. On the side of GD, we have Ice, Label Must, MB, and Marco. On RNC, we have Zoro, Dash, Insides, Breshka, and Leon. Very excited to get things started. And we are underway. Round number one. RNC starting on the CT side, they're going to be very defensive, especially with how they play as a team. They are very good, but GD, super aggressive. All these players are notorious for aggression. GD starting things off with a pop as they start to head over to this A bomb site. Insides with a great first pick. Ice is taken care of. Beautiful utility from MB that takes care of insides on site. A little bit of stuck from Team GD as they're trying to get this bomb down. Bomb gets thrown. And here comes the CTs. So many smokes on site. Will they be able to stop the bomb plant right next to one of each other? Trades coming out. On site was taken care of. And now it's all up to Dash. Everything went so wrong for Team RNC on this retake. There were just so many smokes on the site. How is he still alive and finally gets taken care of? And that is round number one for Team GD. A little bit of a hiccup for the RNC team as they were trying to get back onto the site for a possible retake, but Team GD prevail. There were so many smokes on that A bomb site. Rankage opting to eco in round two. GD will just decide to hit A once again. There will only be two players of Red Cage on this A bomb site, and here comes MB again, entering. Beautiful util to stop Breshka in his tracks in that CT. Pushing it now is Dash. Will he be able to get a pick? Nope. Must takes care of him. Label takes care of Leon as well, and it's just a slaughter on this eco. One pick, but not much to rave about. Zoro last alive on the flank. USP in hands. Almost caught Must lacking. And he will get chased down by those dualies by Label. That's round number two for GD. A very good opening for Team GD. This is what you want, especially on T side for Dune. You want to be able to exploit that A bomb site early on. Guns in the hands of Rencage now. Let's see how they adapt. Team GD just looking for some opening picks now. They're not leaning towards any bomb site too aggressively. Here's Marco here and B Long takes care of Zoro, who was a little too trigger happy. And now the CTs are just stuck. A beautiful wall bang from Label, and now Rankage do not know where the bomb is, don't know where anyone is. And here's MB just looking onto site. Rankage have no idea how to respond. They're getting pressured from both sites. Leon last alive, able to get one, but he is done. That is round number 3 going to GD. Rencage looking a little sloppy early on as far as their defense. They aren't exactly able to pinpoint where players from Team GD are, especially in regards to the bomb. Economy getting built up early on for Team GD. Rencage switching things up a little bit. But here's this very aggressive early opening for Breshka. Ice caught lacking. Label with a beautiful nade. That'll even things back. Now Team G will just opt to push up Drain now that that Arabesque presence is gone. And now Team GD have Drain. But MB is with Bomb. It looks like he's trying to lurk in Arabesque. He needs to head towards his B bomb site. There's Must on A. Now GD can go wherever they want. They're aware of that final CT of Red Cage that is stuck on A. And that was just chess. Masterclass from Team GD. They're exploiting both of these bomb sites. They have so many options available as soon as they are able to get that opening pick. Map knowledge of GD showing. Insides would like to save. He's about to get swarms now, but hopefully he can survive at the nick of time. No, MB takes him out. That is one less AK for Rencage. Oh, that timing was terrible for Rencage. They really needed that. Technical pause as a disconnect comes out for Rencage. And we are already up to a 4-round lead for Team GD. They really need to start switching things up. Lots of smack talk already coming out from GD. GD have evolved so much as a team, especially their roster. Lots of new players, as far as I can see, but they are so aggressive. And every round, Ice is just entering into Arabesque. There is nothing that they can do to stop this, or at least there should be, but they don't know what to do. Rencage are just stuck. GD have full Arabesque control. They're starting to push out onto this site inch by inch. Lots of spams coming through the smoke of the CT. Leon able to tag Marco just a little bit, but here come the nades from GD. They've been so good about their utility usage to keep Rencage in their place. Full airbase control, full site control. The retake is on for Rencage. Down a player, but still possible. They have one flash. And wow, they just line up with that flashbang. Leon swings out, able to get one, but Leon's probably asking himself where his teammates went. They got banned to the Shadow Realm. And we are at round 5 for GD. Flawless so far. MB making himself very known on this site. Same with Ice with all of these opening picks. Team Friend Cage looking like they're adapting now, putting 2 in Arabesque. Now they begin moving around. Try to switch up this defense as Label will get flashed in to Drain. Looking for a pick. He's got some presence on him. Dash swings out. Wasn't expecting. Zoro takes care of Marco and be long. And that is sight for Label with the 2K. And he has completely opened up this round for Team GD. Bomb goes down and the retake is on once again for Rencage. Man advantage never in their favor, it seems like. Some miscommunication from Rencage as they are shooting one another. Leon able to take care of Moss, who's being maybe a little too aggressive, but MB is just spot on with his 2K. And Ice with with the 3K. Takes care of Ice too. Label. Oh, it's havoc. Round number 6 going to Team GD. Label just with the support and Drain, with the flashes, able to push up into Drain, able to take care of 2 players that were on site, got the trades that were necessary to win that round. Team GD dominant right now. An eco round and an MP7 in the hand of insides for Rencage. Things are not looking good. The eco round coming out so early on. They've already had 2 ecos. 4 players on this B-bomb site and only 1 player here in Arabesque. Label is about to confront Insides here very soon. Insides needs to get that pick. He does. He needs to defend strong, but Ice takes care of him as always. Team GD leaning towards B here as they drop bomb a little bit behind MB again with the 2K opening up. Leon is catching on though as the only remaining A player on the CT side. He needs to get 1. He does. That leaves a very good 1v2, plenty of util in the hands of Zoro. How will he play this? And Must and Marco make it impossible for Zoro to do anything, and that is a 7-round lead for Team GD. MB just being an absolute menace. Lots of aggression coming up from Breshka on Rencage, able to pick up the pick for MB. That's their biggest shooter on GD down. Lots of aggression coming from insides, able to take care of Label and Ice, who have been so dominant in Arabesque. This is the tempo change that was needed for Rencage. They just needed a break. Leon able to pick off Marco, and it's all up to Must. Very beautiful defensive round. They've finally switched things up as far as Team Rencage is concerned. And that is round number 1 going to Rencage. They finally said, screw it, let's just push out. Let's make aggression. Let's make a play happen. And now they have 3 AKs on Rencage for that 1 tap capability to the head. Team GD setting things up for their entries here on the A-bomb site. Flash is coming out, utility coming out. Label will be the first one on site. Through the smoke, he's able to pick off Leon. Man advantage for Team GD. They can play this however they want to. Looks like they will commit. Label in the smoke being sneaky. Able to sneak by, and there goes Dash. Jumping around, is Breshka able to get one, but he is done. Inside still on this A-bomb side. Label is aware. Oh my gosh, Label just opening up this round. He finally gets put down. And it's all down to Zoro. He's not able to do much. He gets pushed. That's round 8 for what seemed like a redemption arc for Rencage, but they just can't catch a break. Here in about 1 minute, there will be a promo code in the chat. Keep your eyes ready. Bit of an awkward, lopsided bye for Rencage. As Team GD will begin taking this B-long control. Flashbang's coming out, Molly's coming out. Man, Team GD's utility has really gotten so much better over the span of a couple of months. Dash with the opening pick. There's insides taking care of Must. It looks like Rencage are really fending off this B play. Team GD usually never entry through B long. Ice with the trade, Dash with the trade. GD will retreat. This is the first time we see them retreat. No, Marco gets taken out. He can't retreat. It's all down to Label. And this is one of the first rounds, really, where we see that strong defense from Rencage. We know that they're capable of really good defense. Label unsure of what to do now. Just trying to pass the time, it seems Label is. He won't see Breshka pushing up, and it's a first shot headshot for Breshka. Round number 2 for Rencage. They can't even be too excited about that. They have so much room to try to make up for. A proper buy now for Rencage. Hopefully they'll be able to set up this defense a little easier. Team G opt to take this mid control. Once again, trying to push up to get this airbase control. Flashbang coming out, doesn't land. So Ice gets taken down. Label needs to get this trade. He does. Some damage dealt. Must taking the fights with Zoro on site. Label pushing up. No support for the trade. So now Rencage catch a break. They're able to settle their feet. Rencage aware of what's going on. A team flash. MB entries out through airbase. Able to take out 3. MB! That was not supposed to be Team GD's round. MB just completely opening things up. Breska has no idea what's going on. He's able to fend off one, and the final knife kill to take out Breshka. MB completely ran down Erebus to open up that side, and we will be switching. Man, that's just how this game has been going for Rencage. MB has been such a menace for Team GD. Ter's taking a pause. Label almost gets taken out by his teammate Must with the opening pick onto Breshka. Team Red Cage tried to be as aggressive as possible. Pushing out, is Zoro able to pick up 2 to leveling the playing field. That aggression does work out. Dash able to pick off Label. Thanks to MB's tags. Now it's all up to MB and Marco. Popping up is Leon, able to take out MB. All down to Marco with low HP. Dash able to win the fight. That's a 2K from Dash. And the first half will be heavily in the favor for Team GD on map 1. The aggression of Dune has just been so strong. I'm excited to see how GD play on CT. See if their T side matches their defense. Engage looking to set up this B, execute. Here come the flashbangs, they'll be pushing heavily onto site. Leon able to get that drain control, aware of MB in the back, still able to take care of these T players. MB is unstoppable. And only 1 kill to save for it, and that is a team ace for Team GD. Rencage so aware the setup is there. And they're aware of these players that are on site, and I'm flabbergasted. Rencage unable to do anything to prevent these players from GD to swing out and take care of them. That's an eco round once again. Pistol number 2 for Team GD. They are 3 rounds away from closing out map 1. Lots of aggression. Oh, some lucky tags on the Must from Leon with that Deagle. Ice able to take out Breshka long range. Marco able to take care of insides, and Leon. Dash able to pick up the trade, but now it's all up to him. GD are aware of his positioning here in Belong. He will begin to get swarmed. 2 rounds left for map number 1 of this best of 3. Team GD just so dominant. MB up to 16 kills. It is a massacre, folks. Full buy now for Team Rankage as they continue to try to hit up this B site and try to get some mid control. But the way this map has been going, they haven't had barely any control. Leon taking out Breshka with a team kill. Super unfortunate. Was able to take care of Leon through the door though. Traded out, and man, it's just a massacre here in mid. Rankage trying to get the mid control, but now bomb out of the hands. Rankage just can't do anything. It is match point. A very one-sided map 1. 18 kills now to the name of MB. GD have just been unstoppable. Very faint signs of life for Team Rencage. not switching things up. Looks like they're just going aimlessly around. Breshka able to pick off ice there and drain. So maybe that could be the opening pick that they need. Breshka just pushing through a Molotov and gets absolutely domed by Must. Must being aggroed here as he'd be able to push up, try to get this kill. Will he? He does. Leon instantly trades back to a 3v3. Cage opting to lean towards this A-bomb site now that they have the airbest control. Marco swinging out, catching Leon. No trade so far. Inside's really needed to get that trade for his team. So we're able to swing on site, and that's A-bomb site. And Inside's able to take care of MP on the flank. Now it's all up to Label. Both players low. Plenty of util to work with. The nade lands. Label looking to close things out for Team GD. He's able to pick off one. Sora with 1 HP. A smoke and a fake. Looking like it's going to be over for Zoro. Swinging out his Label, and he takes care of Zoro. That is map number 1 for Team GD.
Bomb has been defused.
Complete dominance.
Terrorists win.
Team Rancage really need to get their things together for map number 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Team GD on Dune, if you are just queuing in, was just an absolute bloodfest. GD just absolutely destroyed. MVP obviously going to MB with 18 kills. It really was just a complete domination. Hopefully RNC are able to fight back, as they would hate to have an 0-2 record moving into the group stage early on. Just absolute dominance. I cannot believe how good GD have really become. They've really evolved over the past few months. Once again, if you're just coming in, I'm your headcaster Cblo. MadCup is sponsored by Next Road Trading Co. and powered by AscendGG. We will be announcing promo codes throughout the stream. One has already been announced. There will be 2 more, so keep your ears ready. Once again, GD will be starting on the T side here on Sandstone. RNC for CT. Hopefully RNC will be able to switch some things up and just play better as a team. That's one of the biggest problems that they've been having, is not supporting one another. There's barely any supports. They're all entries. Second guessing themselves heavily as GD will begin pushing. Already have this mid stairs control and doors control. Will be opting to push this B bomb site. Breshka and Zoro able to fend off the door plays and the CT push. Push onto site now as MB only able to get 1. That's huge for RNC. 2v4 now. Marco able to take care of Dash. That is bombed down. Looking like that's going to be the best case scenario, but no, Ice able to take care of 1. Marco gets caught up by Leon. Low HP left for Ice. He's left alone. Leon pushing through the flashbang. That is the first pistol 1 in this best of 3 here on Sandstone. Already things starting to look different for RNC. Completely fending off that doors and CT push are RNC, Leon, and Dash. Pumping the brakes to GD's push. Their aggro is so strong. So seeing Team RNC able to fend off that push is really impressive, as GD will be forcing this round, it looks like. Here comes the garden play, pushing out. Leon able to get 1. He needs to get more than 1. Breshka, good nade, but gets traded off Ice. Trying to get as much control as possible. Zoro through the smoke. Not able to get the trade because of that garden smoke, and now it's a 2v4. GD and Ice combining. There's Ice with the 2K. And Must able to take care of insides. That was a force round. 2v4 for Ice and Must. Wow, RNC just really lost in the translation there as far as trying to take care of Ice and Must, the final 2 players. In apartments, they had the bomb. I just don't know what happened. That's like probably the 3rd time that's happened early on. RNC, terrible communication, and it cost them a force round from GD. Still in a better position than GD or RNC. They do have some M4s in hand. Lurking up mid is Label, trying to get an early pick. Zoro is ready and waiting. Zoro just needs a timing. Hears him. Patience will pay off for Zoro. Label spots him. There's a nade, lands on top of Zoro. Label pushing up periodically. Not aware of Zoro, and he pays the price. Team GD shifting RNC's defense now towards this A bomb site. And now Marco will just be able to plant for free on A.
Bomb has been planted.
RNC are none the wiser. Marco taking care of that push from Leon in a long. So aggressive. Completely outplayed. All because of Label. Just that opening pick into the mid stairs. AB with a beautiful 2K. Now it's all down to insides. He gets caught lacking. That's what I'm talking about with GD's T side. They are so perceptive. They're so controlling. As far as map control goes, they're so strong as a team. Be able to pick up right where they left off from last map. Eco round 4 Ren Cage. As once again, GD are building up the economy early on. Here comes that mid push from Ren Cage, and they just fell right into Ice's trap. No pun intended. Now Bomb will just head on over to this B bomb site. Marco able to pick off Zoro 2, pushing through doors. They have that control, and it is just over. Label ensures that. Round number 3 for GD. Once again, it feels like it's slipping early on for Ren Cage. Full buys for both teams, though. Ren Cage need to win this round. They have the utility to do it. They just need the communication. Breshka gets caught lacking with a boost from Must and Ali. Breshka trying to get an early pick, swinging from the mid-stairs, did not work out in his favor. And now it's only Zoro here on this A bomb site, but bomb is nowhere near A. GD's plan is to try to convince that GD Zoro gets caught lacking again. Label just sneaking his way out through a smoke from short, as he will once again be swinging that CT. Marco dashes as Polo and able to get the trade dominant, and it's kind of a lack of awareness, so to speak, from Team Ren Cage, especially Zoro just making out with a wall, it seems like. Trying to tell his team that they're pushing A, but bomb was nowhere near A. Ren Cage need to up their communication game. 4-stack on this B bomb site. Once again, it looked like it was supposed to be a 4-stack, but it wasn't, and now Breshka is just pushing doors. It's just sloppy. CT side super sloppy, perhaps the nerves getting to them. Promo code will be in the chat here in a couple of minutes. Keep your eyes peeled. Team Ren Cage looking like they're beginning to panic. Not sure where these GD players are. There's a beautiful kill from Dash, though, able to take care of the bomb holder. That's plenty of info now. Zoro gets picked. On, though, through the smoke, takes care of MB and that CT push from B stairs. Now it's all down to Ice and Must. There's plenty of control from Ice as far as mid, and looks like that's where he'll opt to go. Must just waiting to see if he can get as much information as possible for his teammate. But right now it's a recovery game. Must able to pick off Dash. So now it's back to a 2v2, but it's still in this recovery game. Ice takes care of insides too. They're in the doors, and it's a 2v3 for Team GD. It seemed like everything was in Ren Cage favor. They had the bomb, they had the manpower, and still they're falling short, getting outplayed, outmatched. Now it's a bit of a half buy from Team Ren Cage. SMGs in most of the hands. Breshka's already pushed up pretty far into apartments, trying to Looks like trying to get a pick early on. Here in the window, Label swings out. Able to pick off Zoro, but Breshka with a trade already pushed up. Apartments. 3v3 now as GD are trying to figure out what their best course of action is. They have the time to do whatever they so please. Looks like they'll begin to start rotating towards this beam bomb site. Dash the only one here on B. Smoke's coming out, the info coming out now. Is it too late though? A smart play for Dash. He doesn't peek out, doesn't want to give up too much control, and that plays heavily in his favor. Bus gets taken care of. And now Marco already pushed up through that mid stairs. Now it's all down to Dash. He's gonna have to make this a 1v3. And 2 nades find Dash's dome. Once again, miscommunication, just not really aware of where possible GD terrorists could be. Once again, put in an awkward position our Ren cage. Same setup as usual, but for the past 2 rounds, it looked like everything was in their favor. Timings were right. Control of the sites were right. But just losing their gunfights. Team GD leaning towards this B bomb site where they have 3 CTs awaiting GD's presence. Apps control 2, might I add, so looks like Rankage are starting to put this together. GD trying to look for some opening picks. Gonna catch a few players off guard. Inside in a good position to take care of Marco, who is tucked in B long. That is bomb awareness. Leon takes care of Mus as well. Pushed up already into doors is Label though. Zoro aware, trying to take care of Label, but Dash through the smoke from sight completely saves Leon there and Zoro. Dash, never mind. Never mind. Takes out Leon through the smoke by accident. Ice able to take care of that push from mid. Now it's back to a 2v2. Zoro swinging out again, able to get the trade. He's there. It's a 1v1 now. MB, sniper in hand. Opts for the AK. Trying to take care, and that's Dash. Able to get the 3K. Not, well, including killing his teammate, Leon, who he took care of so well. And that is round number 2 going to Team RNC. It was sloppy, but got there eventually. Team GD leaning towards this A-bomb site. Even though losing that round, they have so much economy to work with. Breshka once again pushed up into apps. Lots of information, but a disconnect from RNC. Not what you're looking for. Ice spots Breshka. So unaware, and already Zoro is taken care of. 2v5 now. It should be a flawless round. Already having that shore control and awareness from Marco. Takes care of Dash. It's all down to Leon. Nade hits the dome of Leon. Able to get one, but he is done. Flawless round from Team GD. GD's dominance on this T side has been so potent. They've been so good, working so good as a team. Working together, able to put these plays in place. That's really what you're looking for as a team that's, especially GD, they've been around for so long, so many roster changes. Especially it looks like good with MB, they've made a great choice. able to get an early pick nearly every round. Just look at Label pushed up into CT, able to take care of Leon too. So much dominance, and Dash is left in this position again where he's on arches, and he's getting pushed, gets knifed by Must. You hate to see it. This is an embarrassing showing from Team Rencage. Breshko with a shotgun. Nothing left, and Label just absolutely dominating that round. Almost looking at a 4 KD. That really, if you're just giving in, that really tells. 2 maps have been going. A 13-3 showing for the Dune first map, and now an 8-2 showing on Sandstone for map 2. Rencage just really not putting it together really as a team. Nothing's really clicking, and they're just not able to win their gunfights. MB just completely pushing B long, taking care of that Cubby player. Now a 2K for MB. Catches inside, swinging. Leon finally able to get the trades, able to pick off 2. Marco with the trade with that door's possession. Ice taking care of Breshka too. Oh man. They try to piece that together so bad, but it just isn't working out. A bit of deja vu as we're 9-2 the final round before switch. Such a weird bye round for the past 5 rounds or so for Team Rencage. Barely making out of the qualifier stage with a score of 3-2. 3 wins, 2 losses, and yeah, they're trying to piece this together. They have plenty of info. Dash finally able to take care of MB. There's been a menace on B. Marco taking care of Breshka though, and Apps. No one there to trade. That's what I'm talking about with Rencage. They set themselves up terribly, not able to get trades when needed, and Bomb will go down. Swinging up now is Leon to try and catch a player. He's able to catch Marco. It's about as good as it's gonna get, it seems like. Even though it is in their favor, Leon takes care of Ice. Jumping out is Must. Seems like they're just trolling now. It's round number 3 going to Team Rencage with a trolling GD. Ice is 15 kills strong. Team GD just trying to get a very strong opening to this group stage. Looking for that 2-0 record to start things off. Or rather 4-0 record. We were supposed to have a match yesterday with Alpha 7 Esports and Team GD. The Alpha 7 forfeit their match. So right now, Team GD are 3-0, looking to make it 4-0. Super impressive. And goes off towards this A-bomb site. It is a team ace for Team G. Sorry, I got disconnected for a moment, but yeah, just complete dominance. Another pistol round for Team GD. And they are 3 rounds away again. Major deja vu right now. Clean one tap from Breshka. Insides doubling up. Taking care of the label. Marco's able to take care of Dash though. This round is looking in Renkage's favor. However, that's been said before. Good nade though lands on top of Marco, and that definitely opens up this B bomb site. They're able to plant for free, but they need to hurry up. And they're deciding to rotate. Leon gets taken care of. That's bombed down out of the control of Team Renkage. What are they doing? MB able to push into house. Takes care of Breshka too. Now it's back to a 2v2. It's still definitely possible, but with that flick, oh my gosh, Zoro gets taken care of. Inside with a clean kill onto MB. Now it's a 1v1. He is aware of where Must is. Good damage dealt onto insides as he will opt to rotate to this A-bomb site. Let's see if Must will be able to piece this one together. He should be able to. He is such a good player for Team GD. Bit skeptical now, but as bomb goes down,
Bomb has been
things will
planted.
begin to click. He has a nade and a flash to work with. Inside's aware of his positioning, and the lit nade. Oh, gosh. Oh, I cringe. I cringe at that round. It was an eco round. It was a very good eco round, but
Bomb has been defused.
man, you hate to see it. They had the round. That must have been the fourth time that Team Renkage had the ability to come out on top, and they just didn't. Leon deciding to rotate when they had the bomb site for free cost Renkage that round. The communication is just not good right now for the debut of Team Renkage. Well, on the bright side for Team GD, they will be looking at a 4-0 record to open up this group stage. Both teams on equal footing, it looks like, this round. A little bit of early rotations on Team GD. It looks like they're just trolling now, playing with their food. Breshka is pushed up alongside with insides to try and get this early pick, and a missed opportunity from Breshka. And insides was supposed to be there for support, and he gets taken out on the retreat. 4v5 now. Team Renkage working in apartments, trying to piece together where these GD players are. I mean, it's just bad plays. Must able to swing out to Zoro with no trades. Dash jumping onto site with no support. Breshka able to take care of that mid player though, but coming in to replace him is Ice right on the flank. Ice on the flank, pushing into these backwards apartments, able to catch Breshka, and it's all down to Leon, and Ice is able to take care of it as we move to match point. 18-6 is Ice. Major deja vu right now. They are just making misplay after misplay after misplay. Team GD in full troll mode, it looks like. MB just killed his teammate, swung out and killed Zoro. But a bit of trouble here is Ice. He's able to get one. He shouldn't have been able to get any. And this is another situation where they have the bomb site and bomb is nowhere to be found. Leon is able to take care of MB though, so it is a 2v3. Marco going for the knife, misses it. Oh, what is going on? Oh, they're trolling. They're trolling, they're trolling, they're trolling. Oh major trolls going out with Team GD before they close this one off. Yep. Trolling big time is Team GD as they don't even care about Team Rankage. The absolute disrespect. Pushing onto site is Brescia with that shotgun. Able to get some good info. Going for the knife is Marco once again. Ice with the trade. 3v4. This time all players on this B bomb site. Label pushing out from doors, able to catch the bomb insides. Just rotating there. Ice, Must with the trade. Back to a 2v2. Things are looking good, but Label was caught off guard. Must needs to finish this one off, and the flash is just too late. Team GD are trolling too hard. They're gonna make this comeback possible for Team Rankage. MB and Label are just BMing Rankage right now. Ice is at 20 kills. Not looking good for Team Rankage. Hopefully they'll be able to have a better game as they schedule later in the day. Here's a very aggressive MB trying to get some information pushing into Garden. Just to get some early info early on. Boost now coming in. There's Marco indoors. Able to fend off Brescia. Dash able to take care of that side. Now they have full side control. This time, once again, with no bomb. There's some good opening picks for Zora and Dash. Able to defend off the side. Dash taking care of Marco too. Hold down to MB and he's not able to do squat. And there's a semi-functioning team from Team Rankage. If they pushed with a bomb, it would have been even better. Good pick from Leon as MB is just pushing out into mid, trying to end things. And once again, GD are in a 4v5. Good nade lineups, though. Okay, they're finally starting to get their act together as soon as they started to get some rounds. But GD are on point right now with the play, just reading them like a book. All these picks from Team Rankage on A. But Team GD are just so aware. They know where Team Rankage are. Label and Marco trying to finish things out. Label trying to flake from B main to B long to kill Brescia, who is posted up. Takes care of them. They have bomb control. Team GD no longer trolling. Looks like this will be the last round. Both maps going into the favor. And, ooh, no. Brescia leaving early. No. If that ever happens in a tournament, you gotta get rid of those toxic players. Everyone leaves on the side of Team Rankage, and Team GD come out on top, moving their record to 4-0. Just so unbelievably dominant. Thank you guys so much for queuing in. We will have more matches to come.